Hey everybody, I am back. I am so sorry that I haven't made a video in a long time. I apologize to my subscribers. I've been hella busy lately and I have moved recently and I've been doing hella overtime. So that's why I haven't been able to make a video. I never have time to do anything. But anyways, so in this video, I want to talk about interracial relationships, aka swirlers. So let's get started. Those of you who don't know me by now, I do not like interracial dating whatsoever. I hate it. And I've been criticized and demonized that I am racist just because I believe that every race should stick to their own race. But I mean, I don't care, what people say about me because that's my opinion and that's how I feel. I think all races should stay within their race. That's just how I feel. And I have my reasons why I feel this way. For one, I hate the swirlers' excuse why they date out their race. And that's what really turned me on. That's what really turned me off about interracial relationships, their reasonings. Because their reasonings be stupid as hell why they date out their race. Anyways, our black men, what really turned me off is when I seen our black men dating white women, and they go on social media and they bash black women. And also the same way around when I see a black woman date a white man and they go on social media and bash our black men. It's crazy as hell. So it's like, I just feel some type of way about it. I feel disgusted when I see these things because I hate when my people go against each other. I hate to see us divide. And to me, that's what white supremacy want us to do. They want our race to divide. And, we choose social media to break our race apart even more. And it's crazy. But anyways, so a lot of white women, they've been asking black women, like, why do black women give them an evil look or a side eye when we see black men with a white woman? And a lot of people, they say it's jealousy or, black women hating on white men that, white women that they taking our men and stuff like that. They say they hear this a lot, they're taking our men and stuff like that. But I don't think, to be honest, I don't think it's jealousy. I'm gonna be honest, I do the same thing when I see an interracial couple, regardless whether it's a black woman with a white man or a black man with a white woman. I give them a side eye too because I feel some type of way. But like I said, I don't think it's jealousy. I think 9 times out of 10 is hurt. I think black women is hurt when we see this because we know what's up when we see a black man with a white woman, because we know most of the reasons why they date white women. And because what we hear black men say from experience, what we hear, what they say about white women, why they date them, and plus on YouTube and social media, we hear this a lot, what they say about black women and why they date white women. That's main reasons why we give that side eye or that look, because we know what's up. We know the real reason why they with that white woman. Now, this don't fit all interracial relationships because I know not all of them is like this. I know some of them is probably really actually based off love, but most of the time is, it is what we be giving them side eyes and them evil looks for because of what black men be saying about white women. And so we feel bad for the white women because we know that, the black man is using them and dating them out of spite to get back at us. And we feel bad for them because they don't know any better. Because black men, what they be saying about white women is that white women are easy. They suck dick in a heartbeat. And also they are very submissive. And, when it comes down to black women, they feel like they can't do whatever the fuck they want when they date a black woman. Because black women, we don't play that bullshit. You can't get away with a lot of things with us. We are Inspector Gadget black women. We go through your phone when you sleep. We don't play that bullshit. We don't play that. And black men, they know this. They know black women, we don't play that bullshit. And you're not going to get away with your bullshit when you date us. But they feel they can get away with their bullshit when they date these white women, and they do get away with their bullshit when they date these white women, because like I said, white women are more submissive. White women, to me, is a weaker race of women, and they are submissive when it comes down to their man, and they trust their man more. And that's where the black man can get let slide, do what the fuck he want to do, and fuck all these bitches. So that's one of the main reasons why we know why black men date white women, because of those reasonings. Because they can get away with shit when they with the white women, and you know, to get back at us out of spite. Because if you notice, you got to pay attention what they be saying, why they date white women. To me, that's not love. That's lust and fetish. You fetish these women because you are mad at your race of women. So you date these women to do it out of spite, to make us mad, or to make yourself feel good about yourself, you know, or where you can do whatever the fuck you want to. Also, black women, we are very high maintenance. We like to get our hair done, our nails done. And black men, you know, they can't handle that because it's too much for them, because black women, we are very high maintenance. We like to keep our hair done. White women are very low, high maintenance when it comes down to this. They don't have to worry about, you know, buying weave and all that stuff and stuff like that. That's what I hear too, their reasonings. So that's another reason why I hate interracial relationship. And plus, in my last video that I made, videos back, it was a black man and black woman bashing each other on social media. I might actually put the link in the description below so y'all can see it, just in case you missed it, or if you're a new subscriber, and so you can catch up on what I was talking about, interracial relationships and that. Anyways, I have wrote a list of things what black men be saying about black women. I remember them, you know, in my head by heart right now. They said black women have attitudes, we're loud, we're ghetto, we're obnoxious, we have self-hate, we're hair hats. I hear that bullshit too. We're hair hats. That's new, what I've been hearing. Black women are hair hats. We self-hated, insecure, we're not submissive, we wear weave and stuff like that. Basically, that's why black men don't date black women and hate us, and why they date at their race. So I had duking all these things in the last video, and I'm going to have to do it again in this video, because it seems I had to keep repeating myself. But anyways, so like I said, the first thing I started with was the attitude thing. Black women, we have reasons why we have attitudes. Black women, we seem to endure more things than any race women. Because like I said, I feel black women, we are the most oppressed women in America, because the things we face daily. And, you know, we have to deal with the fact that we're black and that we are women. And it's the reason why separate the two. And I'm about to explain that now. The black part is black women, we have to endure and go through racial discrimination and racial profiling. And we have to deal with stereotypes on us that they have on us, the loud, the ghetto, the obnoxious. We have to deal with hearing that, and also seeing it on social media, how they portray black women and how they use black women as sex idols and sexism with twerking and all that. We have to deal with that. Stereotypes. It's on TV, it's on TV shows, it's on movies, it's on social media, it's everywhere. The stereotype about black women of how we act. We have to deal with that. And also we have to deal with our sons, our brothers, and our boyfriends and our husbands dying in the streets by police officers. And we have to deal with them going to jail, filling up these prison cells, because black men are highly in prison cells. And we also have to deal with European beauty standard in America, because white women, they seem to be the face of beauty in America, and they are used in every little thing for advertisement and endorsements mainly. You rarely see black women play roles, big roles in movies and TV shows. You rarely see a black woman on the cover of a magazine unless it's Ebony or something like that. It's mainly white women on magazines, TV shows, cartoons. It's even in Barbie dolls. Mainly, you know, they have Barbie dolls with straight blonde hair and blue eyes. They say that that is the standard of beauty, basically, in society. And it led to black women having insecurities about themselves, because it lets them feel they have to be light skinned to be beautiful, and it has them feeling that they have to bleach their skin, straighten their hair, or wear blonde weave, blue eye contacts. It builds that self-hate. And that's what I'm saying. They like to say black women is self-hate, but things in society makes black women have self-hate about ourselves, because the way things is viewed in society, what's the standard of beauty? And, you know, black women have to deal with that. We have to deal with that. And they always like to demonize this stereotype on black women that we only have attitudes, like we're the only one on the planet that have attitudes, when clearly other race of women have attitudes. I've seen white women have attitudes, I've seen Spanish women have attitudes, I've seen Asian women have attitudes as well. But they only demonize it on black women. Why is that? Because I think because black women, we express our emotions differently than any race women. That's why you can never compare a black woman with other race women, and you can never compare European beauty standards with black women, because we are different types of women, period. Our skin, when it comes down to our skin pigment, our melanin, our nose, our lips, our asses, our thickness, our assets, you know, our hair, everything is different from any race women. You notice all the lighter race women, they all look the same. They have pale skin, straight hair, the European beauty standard of beauty in America. Black women, we don't have those things really like that. But I mean, black women, we come in all shades, and we come with all different hair textures. But it makes black women that don't have that feel insecure about ourselves. And like I said, with the attitude, I've seen every race of women have attitude. I work with a lot of women from different races, and I have experienced attitudes from all these different types of races of women. And I find it funny because they fetish this attitude thing on Spanish women and saying it's sexy, and to give them a little rise down there. And on a white woman, you know, it's just anxiety, depression, or she needs therapy. But when it comes down to black women, we are viewed as angry, bitter, black bitches, basically. It's like black women, we can't have emotions, we can't get emotional, we can't do shit. Basically, we can't do nothing. We gotta be these perfect women. And no race of women is perfect. That's what black men that needs to understand, that bash black women. You're not going to get any different results from these type of women just because they got pale skin and straight hair. Because what you get from black women, you can also get from another race of women. Like I said, black women, we just express our emotions differently because we endure a lot and we go through a lot more than any race women, because we're black, and on top of that, we are women. And also we go through menstruational cramps, we go through childbearing and pregnancy. So women, we have emotions. We are the weaker vessel. We have emotions, okay? And for y'all to think black women got these perfect women and we can't have anger, we can't have anxiety or depression, you is out your mind. Because I face and deal with anxiety daily, and I deal with depression today. I deal with anxiety and I deal with depression. But if I come to work mad and shit like that, I'm just an angry black bitch. It could be from anxiety, but they don't view it as that way. They just think I'm angry and bitter. You feel me? But it's like I can't have anxiety because I'm black. I have to, a black woman, we have to be put up with things and deal with things. But a white woman and a Spanish woman, they can't, they don't have to put up and deal with things. They can express their emotions. But black women, we can't express our emotions because we're black. I find that funny. But anyways, so they just like to demonize this on black women at the same time when they fetish it on different race of women. It's crazy as hell. But anyways, also with the loud and the ghetto ratchet part, like I said, I work with plenty of white people that's loud, ghetto, and ratchet, and I can't stand it. And ghetto-ness is not only in the black race. They like to put this in the black race. You can get ghetto-ness from every race woman. I have seen it. If you have not seen Love and Hip Hop, where you got that ghetto-ass bitch, Lovely Mimi, Jocelyn, and Carly B. Come on now. But y'all only stereotype this on black women. I find it very, very funny. When you have women like this out here being ghetto and ratchet, but black women do it, once again, we get demonized for being loud, ghetto, and ratchet. See? But anyways, also with the hair weave part situation, every race women, I find it's very stupid. Every race women wear weave and extensions. Weave has become more of an accessory than anything. White women is wearing it. Spanish women is wearing it as well. I can tell a lace front wig from a mile a motherfucking away because I'm a pro and I wear weave and I love my weave, okay? And I can tell a weave when it's on a white woman. Mainly white celebrities, they wear weave and hair extensions as well. You just can't tell because they wear weave that actually blends in with their hair. That's why you can't really tell. But believe it or not, white women, they wear hair weaves and extensions as well. And, you know, I find it funny. They try to say black women try to be white just because we wear straight weave or blonde weave. They say that we're trying to be white. I don't think black women is trying to be white. I think black women, we just like I said, we're very high maintenance. We like to switch it up, our hairstyles. And, you know, I like to switch it up once in a while. I don't like the same old boring stuff all the time. We just like different hairstyles, and also we wear weave for different amounts of reasons. One of the reasons is for protective hairstyling. Another reason, maybe a black woman is going natural and she's trying to regrow her hair, and she don't want to reveal her hair until it gets to a certain length, which that is understandable because that's what I do. But once in a while, I do let my hair breathe, you know. But anyways, yes. Or it could be they wear weave because they motherfucking want to. That don't mean, you know, all black women is bald-headed just because we wear weave and stuff like that. Black women, we have hair, believe it or not, and we can grow our hair long if we want to. But, you know, I know people, black women with long hair to here, and they still wear weave. They wear it just for a different hairstyle or a protective hairstyle. So that's what I'm saying. You can't only demonize black women for wearing weave when you have every race woman doing it, and black women, we have reasons why we do it. I do it too because of protective hairstyling, and plus I'm natural, and I have 4C texture hair. And, you know, all black women, we don't have the same texture hair. Everybody don't have different texture hair, okay? I have 4C texture hair. My hair is more corsy, kinky, and curly, and tight, and nappy, and matted. And I can't deal with my hair every single day. So I just throw in a wig, or I just get a sew-in or whatever and call it a day. Because I don't have time to keep doing my hair every day, especially if I'm working all the time. I don't have time to take care of it all the time. So I get protective hairstyles where it at least won't break off or anything. You know, you feel me? So that's why I say people have their reasons why they do things. And, you know, they call black women fake and stuff like that. But, you know, in reality, you know, every woman has their insecurities. Every race women have their flaws. You can't only put that on black women that we're self-hating with insecure, when every race women have insecurities, because when it comes down to women, we feel like we are in competition because it's so many beautiful women out there, and like it seems like it's a competition. And you know, like I said, every race women have flaws, every race women have insecurities. You can't only put that on black women. We are insecure because we wear weave. When white women, they get fake butt ejection, fake lip ejections, and they get tans to get darker skin. And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And you can't say, you know, black women trying to be white just because we straighten our hair or get straight weave or get perms or relaxers. You can't say we're trying to be white when you have white women that curl their hair and you have white women that use perms to curl their hair. So that's what I'm saying. That's double standard. White women, they do the same shit. They do the same thing. The same thing y'all demonize us about, white women do the same thing as well. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. By a straightening hair, that's the same thing as a white woman curling their hair. To get a coarser look, we straighten and get a formal look. And also, a lot of black women wear weave too because We can't, 9 times out of 10, you can't get a job with your natural hair. They prefer you to have straight hair because, like I said, the European beauty standard, they most likely will fit for these jobs, these white women, because they have the European standard of beauty. Black women, we have to fit in to get jobs so we can get hired, because a lot of people feel what they claim uncomfortable when they see some poofy, curly, exotic hair. They feel uncomfortable, what you call uncomfortable. So that's what black women have to deal with too, the professionalism, as when it comes down to our hair. We have to battle a lot with our hair. And also in South Africa, they are trying to ban African little girls for wearing their natural hair. They're forcing them to straighten their hair and relax their hair. And it's crazy. It's a black girl. She got suspended from every school she went to because of her natural hair. And this is in South Carolina. This is a real story. And she's protesting about it. See, that's what I mean. That's what we go through. And that's our own land. And we still have to go by European beauty standards in our own land. We can't be natural in our own land. So that's so many reasons why black women wear weave, or we have to wear weave. So like I said, you can't only demonize that on black women. Every race women do it. And for y'all information, black women are going more and more natural. Perm weaves and relaxers have dropped down to 8%. And more women has been going natural, including myself, more and more. So y'all can't say that anymore once every black woman in the whole wide world decides to go natural. Then what y'all gonna do now? What's your gonna do your excuse then? Exactly. But anyways, so that's how I feel about that situation. Now let me go to the sisters. I can't only be one-sided. The sisters, they seem to say that, black men, they're liars, they're cheaters, they're thugs, they're criminals, they're bad providers. Basically, they're not in they're not in their children's life. They're deadbeat dads, and they're saying that white men, they are more nicer to women. They treat women better, and they're better providers. Basically, that's what I hear black women be saying about black men. What they say, why they date white men, because white men are better providers and they treat women better. And I can also duke in this because when has white men treated women better in general? When back in the day, they didn't allow their women to work, to vote. They only allow them to cook, clean the house at home. That's it. And if white men treat their women so much better, then why do they have a white woman do a paintings and then they have to put a man name on it? Because at the time they didn't have rights. Women didn't have rights. But white men treat women better. They never treat women better since the beginning of times. They treated their women like pure shit. And they still do to this day. And now that they believe men should make more than women when it comes down to business. They make more than they women. And it's crazy. It's crazy as hell. So that's why you have all these white women fighting for feminism and all this bullshit, because they feel like they still don't have equality with their men. So that's what I'm saying. Explain to me again, since when white men treated women better? Since when have they treated their women better? They never treated their woman any better than a black man treating a black woman. It's shitty men in every single race. Like I said, overall, it's the type of people you date. Race don't have anything to do with how a person treats you. When you can get all these same situations from different race people. Once again, y'all uplifting white supremacy and white people that oppressed you for 400 years. Y'all uplifting these people. Y'all uplifting these people. And they already high at a high pedestal. And you uplifting them and making their ego up even higher. You putting down your people over white supremacy. This is what they want you to do. They want you to divide. They want our race to divide. Y'all are dividing black men and black women. Y'all are dividing us. We need to get back together as black unity. That's why the black communities is not going well. It starts with black men and black women. We have to come together. We have to put this petty bullshit aside and we have to change. Both sides have to change. Okay? Both sides have to change. And black women, you need to stop dating these same type of men. I noticed a lot of black women, they fetish having a thug as a boyfriend, and that will lead you nowhere but in the hood. That's all it will lead you. You need to stop opening your legs just because you think he's a thug and he got all this money, and you know he doesn't. Dating a thug doesn't get you anywhere. Have standards for yourself. Think highly of yourself. Date a man that has something going on for himself. Date a man that has a career and has a job, and that can take care of himself and possibly can take care of you as well. Date a man like that, a smart, sophisticated, because these are not boring men. Okay, these men, you date a man that's smart and sophisticated, and it's all about money and getting his, not a thug that wants to be these things. You feel me? It's crazy as hell. That's where it leads to broken families, because y'all dating thugs. Y'all not dating men. Real niggas, that's not a real nigga. A real nigga go get his education, and a real nigga support his family, stay with his family. That's a real nigga. Okay, I'd rather have a man than a real nigga, because what they call real nigga these days, that's not real niggas, because it's not. But anyways, another reason why I don't like interracial dating too is because of black men, black women, they seem to fetish the hell out of having biracial children. And that really grinds my gears, because they act like black children are not just as beautiful as a mixed child. And I be hearing black men saying, oh, I don't want no black, burnt, dark baby, ashy black baby. I want a baby that's light skinned with pretty eyes and good hair. You know what I'm saying? They act like having a dark skinned baby is a bad thing. And there's where that colorism bullshit comes from, that self-hate. That's where that comes from. You don't want to have a child to look like you. You saying yourself is these things. When you say you don't want no burnt black, ugly baby, but you're burnt black and you're ugly. So I'm confused. And you got nappy hair and you're ashy. You don't want these things in your children, but that's who you are. That's self-hate. And that is self-hate, and it's sick. It's really sick for you to fetish of biracial children. You can get these same features from a black children. You can get black children with naturally curly, beautiful hair and with blue eyes. I have seen it. I've seen black babies with blue eyes. You can get these same genetics, these same genes from a black baby. It's less likely to happen, but you can get these same results from a black baby. It's crazy. Because black women, we can have all types of shades of babies, all different types of races of babies. So, and that's what I'm saying. I just don't understand, why do y'all fetish biracial children? Like, they look any better than regular children. They do not look better than regular black children. Black children are just as beautiful as mixed biracial babies. So that's what I'm saying. That shit is out the motherfucking window. That's crazy as hell. I hate hearing that shit. And like I said, this good hair shit, what the fuck is good hair? Like, seriously, there's no such thing as motherfucking good hair. That's where, once again, that's the insecurities we lower in black people and our genetics and our hair. It's no such thing as good hair. Natural hair is beautiful. Straight hair is beautiful. Curly hair is beautiful. It's no such thing as good hair. It's no such thing as that. So black people need to stop saying that shit. That shit sounds stupid as fuck. It really does. But anyways, another reason why I hate it too is because I feel that white women cannot be mothers to black children. And the reason why I say that, because from the experience that I go through with having biracial siblings and biracial friends, and I'm going to use one as an example. I have a biracial friend at work. She's very, very light. She can pass for a white girl. She straightens her hair. She can pass for a white girl. But the only thing that gives it away that she's biracial is because her hair, her nose, and her lips, the black features. And that's what gives it away. And the way she talks sometimes, you know, the way she talks. And anyways, so I'm gonna use her as an example. I'm not gonna say no names or anything. But yeah, her mom is white, her dad is black. And her mom be telling her, why you act like that? Why you talk like that? And she said, stop being something you're not. That's not who you are. and she's basically telling her like, why do you talk black? Why do you act black? That's not who you are. She basically told her daughter like she's not black, stop acting black. And what really pisses me off too, what the fuck is talking black and what the fuck is acting black? When, like I said, you can have any race can be ratchet and be ghettos. They try to put ghetto-ness with black, and they try to put proper with white. There's no such thing as talking white. There's no such thing as talking black. I heard white girls sound like that, and I heard white boys sound like that. I heard Spanish people sound like that. I heard Asian people sound like that. There's no such thing as talking black. There's no such thing as talking white. That shit is stupid. It's stupid as hell. They try to put this ratchet and ghetto-ness once again on the black race, and that's what her mom was doing. She was trying to put that on the black race and saying that's not who she are, when clearly she is 50% white and 50% black. She's basically saying she's not black. She's totally deleting her blackness. It's like these women, they want these biracial looking children, but they still want them, they want them to delete their blackness, and they want them to act what they call white. It's crazy as hell. It's crazy as fuck. That's why I don't like interracial relationships, because the white mother cannot raise black children. If your children is biracial, you have to tell them about their blackness, and you have to tell them about their whiteness. You got to tell them both sides. It's not fair just to teach them one side. You have to definitely teach them about their blackness, because back in the day, white supremacy, they didn't give a fuck if you was still a motherfucking slave to them. So it don't matter when it comes down to white supremacy, whether you're biracial, light skin, or whatever, you're still a nigga at the end of the day to them. So that's why it's important for her to teach her daughter her blackness, because they should know their blackness. They should know both cultures. And to me, it's funny because it's like they don't accept the black culture, but she can lay down and have sex with all these black dudes, get all this black dick, but she don't want to accept the fact that her daughter is half black, and she don't want to accept the half black culture. If you date, like I told everybody, if you date interracial, make sure your white companion, your white whatever it is to you, make sure they understand racial profiling and discrimination, and make sure they understand your culture and your history, and make sure they respect it. Because that's how you know they fetish you. If they only with you because of the color of your skin, and they don't accept your culture or anything like that, they don't accept you. Because it's more than just dating a black person. You have to date that black person, and you also have to date everything about that black person. A lot of things comes with being black. It's just not being black. A lot of things comes with the package of being black. Okay? You're going to have to deal with these things if you want to date a black person.
Oh, guys, I am so sorry. I have to cut the video short. Apparently, I have to go to work. But please like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me how you feel about interracial relationships. State your opinion, how you feel. And thank you guys for watching. I see you in the next one.